Yo, what's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are having a good day. Today, I want to talk about the state of Bioware and what they must do with the upcoming new Mass Effect title. Let's get into it. Bioware has recently undergone significant restructuring, leading to notable staff departures affecting the development of the upcoming Mass Effect title. As of January 2025, the studio's workforce has been reduced to fewer than 100 employees, down from over 200 2 years prior. This reduction includes laying off approximately 24 staff members and reassigning others to different projects within Electronic Arts. The restructuring follows the release of Dragon Age The Veilguard in October 2024, which did not meet EA sales expectations, engaging only 1.5 million players in its first 2 months, half of what was anticipated. Consequently, many Bioware employees were loaned out to other EA teams and later informed that these reassignments had become permanent. Despite these changes, a core team of Bioware veterans, including those who worked on the original Mass Effect trilogy and 2019's Anthem, remains dedicated to developing the next Mass Effect game. However, the project is still in its early stages and not yet ready to support a large development team. So where do we begin? Of course, the story. The story gotta be the key component of what Bioware gets right with the new Mass Effect game. A lot of team members and leads have left Bioware, so in order for them to get this correct, they have to really take time and not do what they did with Dragon Age Veilguard. I heard a lot of complaints that game's writing was very bad, but with Mass Effect they have to get it absolutely right. This is their last chance. Probably if they don't get this game right, they'll probably be forced to shut down. Casey Hudson was the director on the original Mass Effect trilogy games, so we're gonna listen to what he says about how they came up with the story and how it came to be as important as it is today.
You know, people that are on our forums don't see me posting in there, but I'm reading it. If you've posted something about Mass Effect on YouTube, I've probably read it. So our fans have a voice that gets heard. And it's usually a process that we do, you know, obviously throughout a game, but especially once we've shipped something. For a couple of months, we shift into a period of really listening to what people are saying. And trying to understand it and analyze it, because what we don't try to do is just build exactly what people tell us we should build, because then there's no surprise in it, and it's not necessarily exactly what they would want. But what we do try to do is, you know, all feedback is valid, and all feedback is true for that person, and in some way that we probably need to address. So we take it very seriously that way, and then we try to analyze, you know, how do we address this in terms of a game design that doesn't just become you know, a piecemeal collection of different solutions, but it still has that kind of elegant simplicity to it. How do we build that in? And then that's kind of how we try to build our next game.
Now, every Mass Effect fan knows that the key important ingredient of a successful trilogy or a successful title is the cast of characters. If the characters are not good, the story won't be good. If the writing is not good, the whole thing is not good. For Mass Effect to reclaim its former glory, Bioware needs to nail several key aspects in the next installment. Here's what they absolutely must get right. Number 1, a strong narrative that respects the trilogy. The original Mass Effect trilogy is beloved for its deep storytelling, moral dilemmas, and memorable characters. Bioware needs to craft a cohesive, engaging narrative that respects past events while forging a bold new direction. Whether Shepard's legacy is directly addressed or not, fans expect meaningful continuity, not another disconnected entry like Andromeda. Number 2, meaningful choices and real consequences. Choice and consequence were the heart of Mass Effect. The new game must bring back long-term decisions that shape the galaxy, influence relationships, and have real stakes. If player choices don't feel impactful, the game will feel hollow. Number 3, a well-developed, diverse cast of characters. A great Mass Effect game needs a squad that players truly care about. Each companion should have distinct personalities, deep backstories, and strong loyalty missions. Relationships, whether friendships or romances, should evolve naturally over the game with compelling dialogue and meaningful choices. Number 4, a balanced, engaging gameplay loop. Combat should feel smooth and tactical like Mass Effect 3, but with deeper RPG elements. Exploration should be meaningful, not bloated, avoiding Andromeda's repetitive open world design. A mix of tight narrative-driven missions, well-paced exploration, and strategic combat will be key. Number 5. A living, breathing galaxy. The new Mass Effect must make the galaxy feel alive again. That means detailed, lore-rich environments, immersive world building, and NPCs that react dynamically to events. The game should feel lived in, not just like set dressing. Number 6. A clear vision that avoids over-ambition. One of Bioware's past mistakes in Anthem and Andromeda was chasing trends instead of focusing on its strengths. They need to stick to what makes Mass Effect great: tight storytelling, strong characters, and meaningful player agency without overextending into live service elements or massive open worlds. And number 7, a smooth, polished launch. Bioware can't afford another Andromeda-style disaster. The game needs polished animations, deep writing, and bug-free experience at launch. Fans will be watching closely, and another rocky start could sink faith in the franchise. And one of the biggest things that Bioware got to do going forward, they have to earn the players' trust back. No more teaser trailers, over-promising, under-delivering. They have to really be upfront with what they got going and what they can do. They have to really show players that we can make another Mass Effect game. We can really push the narrative boundaries that we did a long time ago, and that we still got it. I know a lot of the key talent, or the majority of the talent that was there at their studio, has gone. They are left to do other projects or form their own studios. But Bioware, if they want to maintain a spot in the gaming ecosystem, they have to deliver with the next Mass Effect game. Constant layoffs and staff departures have created instability. To truly recover, Bioware must stabilize its team, invest in veteran talent, and foster a creative environment that allows developers to build games they're passionate about, without corporate pressure leading to crunch or rushed releases. The trilogy masterfully captured the fantasy of being a legendary commander, whether negotiating peace between alien races, leading a suicide mission, or delivering an inspiring speech before the final battle. Shepard always felt like a true leader with the power to change the galaxy. The mix of tactical combat, diplomacy, and moral decision-making made every player's journey feel unique and legendary. At its best, Mass Effect wasn't just a game. It was an experience that let players live out their own sci-fi epic, filled with unforgettable moments and personal stakes. So thanks you all for watching this video about Mass Effect Next, whatever the next Mass Effect game is. Leave your thoughts and comments in the section below. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about what you would like to see in the next upcoming Mass Effect game. If you can, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a long way. I'm just getting started again. So thanks. You all have a good day and peace.